Today I'm going to make a fast food style chicken burger. It's got a fried chicken patty and some crunchy lettuce. So let's get started with the recipe. Today we're going to make 2 chicken burgers. So I've got 2 pieces of boneless chicken breast. You want to go with about 150 grams each in weight. I'm just covering this with some cling film before I use the mallet on these pieces of chicken breast. Now the reason why I'm just going to give this a slight bashing is just so that they're even in size, so that way they'll cook evenly as well. Now you'll see that these are fairly flat, so I don't really need to give them too much of a bashing. It'll depend entirely on the kind of chicken breast pieces that you buy. That's done. Now I'm going to make a quick little marinade just so that the chicken pieces also have some flavor, for which I'm going to use some oil. This is regular oil, just about 2 tablespoons. To this I'm going to add a teaspoon each of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of some mustard powder, add a good 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper powder and some salt. Just mix that together. That's mixed together really well. So now I'm just going to put this marinade over the chicken pieces. And just massage it into the chicken. That's it. Now I'm just going to set this aside for about half an hour so that the chicken can absorb the flavors of the marinade. The chicken has been marinating for half an hour. Now it's time to make the batter and dip the chicken into the batter. Now for the batter, I'm going to start with 1/2 cup of corn flour, 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of water, and add 1 egg. It'll give it a nice crispy coating. Just whisk this together. Whisk this till you get a nice and smooth batter. And now it's time to add the seasonings for flavor. So I'm going to start with about 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. This will give it so much flavor. Only 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of mustard powder. So a lot of the ingredients are the same as what we added in the marinade. Add about a pinch of black pepper powder and some salt to taste. And now again, just whisk this together. This batter is really nice and smooth, and now it's got all the flavorings as well. So now it's time to coat the chicken in this batter. I've got a plate here lined with some parchment paper. But first, I'm just going to dip the chicken into the batter. Get it nicely coated in this batter. That's the first piece of chicken. Nicely coated in the batter. Time to dip the second one. And now is the most important step in getting a nice and crisp chicken patty, which is to let these freeze for about 30 minutes before you move on to frying them. It's been about half an hour and I've let the burger patties chill in the freezer, quite literally. And in the meantime, I've heated up some oil in this wok to deep fry these burger patties, because remember, true love is deep fried. The oil is nice and hot, so I'm just going to drop these burger patties with the coating into the oil to deep fry them. I'm going to drop the second burger patty also to deep fry at the same time. I'm going to cook these evenly on both sides, flipping them over also so that they turn nice and golden brown and crispy on both sides. These burger patties are beautifully fried. You can see that they're really nice and golden brown. So I'm just going to pull it out of the hot oil and leave it on a paper towel to drain. While the chicken patties are cooling, I'm going to make the dressing for the burgers. Remember that these burgers, you have to steam the burger buns in the microwave, which is what makes them really nice and soft instead of kind of heating them on a pan. So here, I've got some mayo. This is about 3 tablespoons of mayo, and to give it that fast food flavor, I'm going to add some garlic powder and onion powder. And also a very tiny pinch of some mustard powder. Just mix this together really well. The mayo is absolutely ready to use, so I'm just going to spread a thin layer on the burger buns on both sides. So now I'm going to place this crispy chicken burger patty on the bottom part of the buns. Yum, yum. The idea is to eat this while it's still hot. And now I'm going to add some more mayo right on top of this as well. And the final thing to add is some iceberg lettuce, which I've just shredded up here. You can go on adding as many things as you like, but this is the quintessential fast food topping. And that's it. We're absolutely ready to tuck in to our burgers. Instead of heading out to your nearest fast food joint, try making your favorite chicken burger at home. When you do, leave a comment and of course, subscribe to Get Curried for loads more.